Things you will need: snippers, aka scissors. How long the back of the tape needs to be to hit the gap. So I get it close and I chop it. So I get it close and I chop it. What up everyone, it's FingerSkateSelective here. Today I'm going to teach you how to install Crown Kingpins. That's right, if you don't know, each pack of FSS grippy tape comes with one FSS sticker, either extra crispy or original. Comes with 2 Crown Kingpins and a Crown Kingpin wrench. Now, I want to explain to everyone real quick here. You're buying the 4 pieces of tape. The Kingpins and the wrench are just a free gift that I throw in each pack as a thank you for choosing FSS tape. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take the Crown Kingpins out of here. So you'll open up your FSS tape, grippy tape. Okay, things you will need to install Crown Kingpins. Your trucks, whether they're old or new. You'll need your bushings and washers, whatever you're gonna put in your trucks. You'll need a pivot cup if you're gonna put pivot cups on your trucks. You'll need a tech deck tool. You'll need the Crown Kingpins and a wrench. And you will need a deck with the mounting screws. Yes, you will need this. I'm gonna show you with one truck because the time limit. But both trucks are gonna be the same, obviously. So here we go. First thing you're gonna do is take apart a truck. Make sure it's not on the deck or anything. So you're gonna want to take it apart. Pop the hanger off the base plate. Once you take it apart, there's the bottom base plate of your truck, right? That's your base plate with your stock kingpin in it. Now we're going to take that kingpin out. So instead of tapping it out, hold it upside down. Make sure your thumbs are on the outside of the kingpin so you don't push the kingpin up into your fingernails or anything. And then press down. And it should pop out just like that. See that? And I took out the kingpin. Now your base plate doesn't have anything in it, no kingpin, and it's ready to go. Now, this is where you need the deck with your mounting screws. Now you want to go ahead and mount just the base plate to the deck. I know it sounds weird, but go ahead and mount it up. Alright, now you should have just the base plate on the truck. Nothing in it at all. Make sure you put your base plate on the right way. The high side should be towards the inside. Now, this is the part where I think a lot of people have trouble. The Crown Kingpins fit snug. The most annoying thing in the world, when I first started fingerboarding, I always wanted to run Kingpins, and I would buy them, and they would always be way too small. It would be like one set of trucks out of every like 20, I would find some that would work, and then they would loosen up and stuff. Crown Kingpins fit snug, and there's a reason for that. The very first time you put them in there, you're basically tapping the threads, which means you're cutting the grooves for the bolt to go down in there. That's why we went ahead and mounted the base plate to the deck. It's very good leverage. You can hold it really tight. Now, you see how this is angled? Your truck is angled a little bit. That doesn't go straight up and down. It leans. So you're going to want to start your kingpin in there at the angle. Now we're going to start the kingpin in there. I have it on the wrench. So you got to try and keep it straight this way and at that little slight angle this way. And then get it started. Now push down kind of hard. Because like I said, you're cutting the threads. But believe me, it'll be worth it because they'll fit nice and tight and you'll never have to worry about them. Now, when you get it started a couple turns like this, I'm going to show you what I think is the most important part, because you can snap these. If you have a super tight truck and it's really being stubborn, like these, it's pretty snug, but it's not that bad. Take it a quarter turn, tightening, then loosen it back up a half a turn, then go back, snug it a little more, loosen it up a little bit. Then go back and tighten it up a little more. Once it gets tight, loosen it back up a little bit. Don't just try and crank it down in there, you'll break it. But if you turn it a little bit, turn it back out, turn it a little bit, turn it back out, and keep doing that. I think we got the whole thing tapped now. So there it is, your Crown Kingpin's in there. Now, once you have it down in there a very good ways, at least like 6 full turns, go ahead and take it out. Be careful, take it easy. That's the main thing. When you're putting the pin in there, just take it easy. Now you can see your threads are cut in there and it's ready to go. So then, you don't even have to take the base plate off. Get your washers and bushings, put your top washer on, then put your top bushing on, press it on there. It might be snug around the Crown Kingpin, that's fine, that ain't gonna hurt nothing. So now you have the Crown Kingpin with the top washer and the top bushing. Once you have those on there, you'll put it through the hanger, then put the bottom bushing on, and last but not least, the bottom washer. Now, if you're gonna run pivot cups, which I recommend, pick the color you want. I think yellow looks good on green for the shake junniness. I push it down on the point just like that. You see how I pushed it down on there? Just shove it down on there a good ways. Once you have it on there, snip off so it's about that much hanging off. Make sure it's on there pretty good. Now your kingpin should be all put together. You got the kingpin, you have the top washer, you have the top bushing, then on the other side of the hanger you have the bottom bushing and the bottom washer. Now since your truck is all ready to go, since you already had your kingpin in it once, it'll be like easy as I don't know what. So make sure your pivot cup's in there. Now this can be tricky. You gotta kind of hold it in place. Make sure your pivot cup's in the hole. Sorry guys, this is really tricky here to show you. I've already got it started. If you get it down further than you were before, that's fine. Just take it easy. Like I said, tighten it a little bit. If it gets really tight on you or tight at all, back it off half a turn. Then come back, tighten it a little more, back it off, tighten it up a little more, back it off. Now you have a truck with a kingpin. Now you can run your trucks really loose, like so loose that it's insane, or you can tighten them up so tight that you can't even turn, however you want. So it's really very easy. The main thing is taking your truck apart like I did, mounting the base plate. That's the most important part. I think a lot of people try and hold the truck and install the kingpin and doing it that way. Why go through all the hard work when you can just do it really simple? If you guys have any questions or anything, put them down in the comments. I will try and answer them. If you have a suggestion for the next how-to, go ahead and put that in the comments as well. I think on the next one, I'll try and show you how to shape your trucks so that you do not need wheel washers. Alright guys, hopefully you saw everything I was doing pretty good. I have a weird angle here to work with, so hopefully you guys basically understood what I was doing. Like I said, if you have any questions, put them down there in the comments. I appreciate you guys watching. Take it easy on the tray of the day, people. Some people are going to be Johnny Professional, some aren't. I'm going to post everyone's clips, so be nice, stay positive. We all fingerboard for fun. We're all homies. It is what it is. Thanks for watching. Later. By the way, FSS Grippy Tape is available at creekwoodfbs.com and of course, afflictionfingerboards.com. Yo, yay.